This is no longer automotive engineering. It is a brutal, high-voltage war against physics. In the world of elite speed, traditional supercars are treated like slow, entry-level toys. Today, billionaire collectors and Formula One design geniuses are building multi-million-dollar carbon fiber weapons designed to physically break the laws of human endurance. From a $200,000 mass-production German track weapon to an active-aero ground effect speed record holder and a $6 million private V-10 missile designed by the greatest mind in racing history to completely outperform a real Formula One car. These are the 7 levels of hypercars. Fasten your seatbelt. Pain is instant. Level 1. The gateway weapon. The Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Starting at around $240,000 before dealer markups, this is the car that forces actual race drivers to pay attention. Look closely. This isn't built for a luxury valet stand. It is a street-legal racing machine carved by the wind. The exterior is defined by a massive hydraulic drag reduction system rear wing that adjusts its angle in milliseconds, pinning the car to the tarmac. Inside, it's all tactical stripping, carbon fiber bucket seats, no door handles, just fabric pull loops, and a steering wheel packed with 4 independent rotary dials to adjust suspension rebound and traction mapping on the fly. Porsche targets the hardcore track purists here. While the profit margin per unit is standard for Stuttgart, this car serves a critical cultural purpose. It is the benchmark. If a multi-million-dollar boutique hypercar can't beat the GT3 RS around the Nürburgring, it is considered overpriced garbage by the elite automotive community. But when you grow tired of a high-revving flat-six engine and want an all-wheel drive electric system that accelerates so violently it can physically blur your peripheral vision, you step into Level 2. Level 2. The electric tyrant. The Rimac Nevera. Costing an insane $2.2 million, this Croatian masterpiece completely redefines human acceleration. The exterior is a sleek, low-slung carbon fiber cell wrapped in active cooling ducts. Underneath, the internal combustion playbook is incinerated. The Nevera utilizes 4 independent electric motors, one for each wheel, generating a mind-numbing 1,914 horsepower. It launches from 0 to 60 in a terrifying 1.74 seconds. The electronic torque vectoring system calculates power distribution 100 times per second to prevent the tires from exploding into smoke. Rimac charges a massive premium because this car offers instant, silent violence. It doesn't build power, it unloads it like a railgun, snapping the driver's head back with force that mimics an aircraft carrier launch. While 1900 electric horsepower is fast, some billionaires find electric motors completely soulless. To see what happens when an Italian design genius uses pure titanium and a twin-turbo V12 to build a kinetic art piece, you have to step up to Level 3. Level 3. The artisan's masterpiece. The Pagani Huayra Roadster BC. Pushing past $3.5 million, this machine enters the territory of pure, high-margin collector wealth. The entire body is woven from carbo-titanium, a proprietary material engineered by Horacio Pagani that fuses carbon fiber with titanium strands for ultimate structural rigidity. Inside, it looks like a mechanical watch interior. Exposed gear shift linkages, hand-milled aluminum switches, and leather straps. But behind the driver sits a custom AMG-built 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 engine, pumping out 800 horsepower to the rear wheels only. With a limited production run, Pagani builds this for ultra-high net worth individuals who treat cars like fine art sculptures. It's an investment asset that sounds like a fighter jet and appreciates in value the moment it leaves the studio. But twin-turbo lag and high-end leather mean absolutely nothing when you are chasing the ultimate mechanical purity of a naturally aspirated engine. To see how Bugatti is completely tearing up the modern digital rulebook, look at Level 4. Level 4. The horological monarch. The Bugatti Tourbillon. This level exits the standard turbo era for an absolute engineering revolution, costing a staggering $4.1 million. It completely replaces the iconic Chiron with an all-new, naturally aspirated 8.3-liter V16 engine developed with Cosworth, revving to 9,000 RPM. Combined with 3 electric motors, it unleashes 1,800 horsepower. But look at the dash. Instead of cheap digital screens that will look dated in 10 years, Bugatti built a completely mechanical instrument cluster designed by Swiss watchmakers, featuring over 600 components made of titanium and sapphire crystal. The needles move with the precision of a high-end luxury watch. Bugatti engineered the Tourbillon as a timeless monument to internal combustion, a vehicle designed to be parked on a lawn in 100 years and still look like a pinnacle of human craftsmanship. But while Bugatti builds luxury cruisers for high-speed highway straights, British engineering royalty prefers track-focused layouts where the driver sits dead center in the cockpit like a real jet pilot. Level 5. The Hyper GT flagship, the McLaren Speedtail. This 1,035 horsepower streamlined weapon represents the peak of custom high-speed aerodynamics, costing $2.6 million on release and fetching far more at auctions. The teardrop-shaped carbon body spans over 17 feet, utilizing flexible carbon fiber ailerons that hydraulically bend the actual bodywork of the car to adjust downforce without a traditional wing. Inside, you find a historic 3-seat configuration. The driver sits dead center, giving an unobstructed, symmetrical view of the road. Powered by a hybrid twin-turbo V8, it passes 250 miles per hour effortlessly. McLaren built only 106 units for an exclusive inner circle of buyers who want to cross continents at private jet speeds without ever leaving the ground. But even a 250 mile per hour McLaren has to comply with standard highway comfort rules. To reach the true peak of raw performance, you have to look at track-only weapons that utilize literal vacuum technology to reverse the laws of gravity. Level 6. The Track Assassin. The McMurtry Spearling, a pocket-sized, track-only pure electric weapon scaling past $1.2 million. It looks small, but its engineering package is terrifying. It doesn't rely on speed to generate downforce. It features a massive internal twin-fan system that physically sucks the car to the ground with 4,400 pounds of instant downforce while standing dead still. When the fans engage, it sounds like a jet engine taking off. Weighing under a ton and pushing 1,000 horsepower, it blasts from 0 to 60 in an ungodly 1.4 seconds. The cornering forces are so extreme, they can cause human necks to fail without G-suit training. McMurtry builds this for elite track day billionaires who want to completely decimate every single production lap record in existence, offering a level of cornering grip that feels like actual magic. But there is one final boss. A vehicle so absurdly engineered, it wasn't designed by a car company. It was drawn by Adrian Newey, the most successful Formula One designer in human history, to beat F1 cars at their own game. Get ready for Level 7. Level 7. The Ultimate Sovereign. The Red Bull RB17. This ultra-exclusive track weapon costs a jaw-dropping $6.7 million. Why? Because it isn't a supercar. It is a 2-seat Formula One car hidden under a sleek carbon shell. Designed entirely by Adrian Newey, its crowning feature is an advanced blown diffuser ground effect aerodynamic floor that generates twice its own weight in downforce, allowing it to lap tracks faster than a modern F1 car. Under the body is a 4.5-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine built by Cosworth that screams all the way to a spine-chilling 15,000 RPM, working with a 200 horsepower electric motor for a total of 1,200 horsepower. Weighing a mere 900 kilograms, only 50 units will ever exist. This is the absolute ceiling of automotive velocity, built for the global elite who demand the closest possible experience to driving an actual championship-winning race car. From the precision engineering of the Porsche GT3 RS to the 15,000 RPM Formula One beating scream of the Red Bull RB17, the arms race of hypercars has evolved into an absolute monument to engineering violence. The tracks haven't changed, but the weapons we use to conquer them certainly have. The only question left is your neck strong enough to handle Level 7? Let me know in the comments which weapon you're taking to the track, and hit that subscribe button for more deep breakdowns of the world's most extreme machines.